Lionel Messi continues his magic in Argentina. 3 goals and 2 assists in the 6-0 Argentine blowout of Bolivia. I think we need to do with the magic and the scenes you see here and just Messi continuing to just, wave his magic wand on the football field. What can we do to keep him from ever retiring, Jason?
Well, that's not what I'm concerned about. He's going to have to retire. He's getting older. I don't want that man to be playing until he's 50. That's ridiculous. There's only that one Japanese guy who gets to do that. I will say, look, I love Lionel Messi. I love watching him play. I enjoy watching him score goals. Let's just put this in context. They beat Bolivia, who's not a good soccer team, despite what happened against Colombia in La Paz, where it was, what is that? What's the altitude in La Paz? 15,000 feet?
17,000, something crazy.
17,000. There's no air. There's literally no oxygen available in La Paz. And when Bolivia beat Colombia, they used that to their advantage. Argentina was at home. They're playing the 83rd ranked team in the world, the worst team in CONMEBOL, without real question. Lionel Messi scoring a hat trick against Bolivia in this game is not something that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so astounded by his continued brilliance. He's still a good soccer player, even at this age. We see it in Major League Soccer, and you put him up against pretty weak opposition, surrounded by world-class players like Lautaro Martinez and Julian Alvarez, who both scored. And, oh, look, did Thiago Almada get on the score? Tells you everything you need to know, Robert. Thiago Almada scored in that game for Argentina.
After the game, Messi said, I didn't set any deadline or date about my future. I'm just enjoying all this. I am more emotional than ever and taking all the love from the people because I know these can be my last games. We thought that these the last games for him when he had that swollen ankle sitting on the bench with tears in his eyes this last summer, but he's returned to the side, obviously contributing at a high level. I don't kind of feed into kind of like idol worship or praising the individual beyond, his exploits as a professional and a player, but there is something uplifting to see this man happy. Like during the World Cup when they were on that march to winning the Argentina's first World Cup with him in the lineup, you could see him getting just happier and happier, and that weight of the world just lessening and lessening on his shoulders. And now he just gets to, do joyous side quests here.
Yeah, we've got a strong parasocial relationship with Lionel Messi as soccer fans. I mean, yeah. I know there are probably people out there who hate Lionel Messi more than likely, I guess, probably Real Madrid fans of a certain age hate Lionel Messi.
But even after winning the World Cup, most of those hardcore Ronaldoers got to be, they kind of shrug and
maybe I don't know. I mean, maybe Brazilians are still. I hate Lionel Messi. I don't know, but he hasn't done anything publicly. I know there's been some tax stuff. If you lived in Spain and you have some money, you get wrapped up in tax stuff. I know his dad's done some shady things like that. There's a little bit of that around him, but he, for the most part, has been a good boy. Does that sound infantilizing? Like, he is not a guy that we catch doing crazy stuff. He's not. We're not going to get into this. There's never been any killing Mbappe right now kind of things attached to Lionel Messi, right? He's been a family man for his entire career. I mean, he married the girl he met back home in Argentina before he went to. I mean, everything is. I'm not saying he's a perfect person. I'm sure he's not. I don't know him really. Nobody does. But everything we see outwardly gives us no reason to dislike him from a public persona perspective. And then he plays the game in the way he does. And I once wrote about this years ago, that he scores goals with this finesse, with this artistry, right? This is the thing that, and lots of people have commented on this. It was during the Messi v. Ronaldo era where we're debating this. You had to pick one. It was pure blood and thunder and energy and jumping to the moon and physicality and fitness and all of that from Ronaldo, and it was something different from Messi. And we romanticize this game because it is a romantic game, because it can be the beautiful game. And Lionel Messi embodies all those things. So, of course, it's easy for us to root for him. And yeah, it's nice that he gets to do this. I hope. I mean, it certainly seems that at this point, with his age, he's going to be able to go out on his own terms. Right? He's going to be able to walk away from the game rather than be forced out of the game because of an injury. That's what we hope.
We shall see. Hopefully, we get at least a few more games seeing Messi in that Argentina shirt.